Hey everybody, happy hump day, midweek here. Once again, this is Oracle. Marvel Spider-Man 2 gets unsurprising rating. This is from Direct, I should say, right there is what I'm reading off of. This is Insomniac Games' upcoming Spider-Man 2 PlayStation 5 game just got an unsurprising rating. The highly anticipated sequel will see the return of both Peter Parker and Miles Morales as they take on the likes of Kraven the Hunter, a vicious killer who has come to pull off his greatest hunt yet. Kraven isn't the only baddie in town either. The fan favorite Venom symbiote will also be grabbing the spotlight before the symbiote gets to be the monstrous villain fans know and love. It will first be giving Spider Man his iconic and absolutely stunning black suit. Peter's struggle with the symbiote costume is a classic Spidey story, and this time around, Insomniac looked at addiction in people when figuring out how to portray the hero and his struggle against the alien parasite. This is going to be epic. I mean, the 12-minute gameplay trailer, that's all. It's amazing. Spider-Man 2 age rating confirmed. A new listing on the Entertainment Software Ratings Board ESRB website revealed that Marvel Spider-Man 2 on PlayStation 5 is unsurprisingly rated T14. The other one was too. So really, what is really the difference? I mean, you know, the explanation given by the ESRBT's gameplay was special symbiote-based and electric-based attacks, and how some of the game's many attacks result in small splashes of blood. Okay, now that kind of now I can see where it's probably coming from. It's why it's surprisingly. Cutscenes will include sequences that see a character choked to death, a dead body turned over, and blood drops on a leaf. The fully rated description can be read below. This is an action game in which players assume the roles of Peter Parker, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, as they attempt to save New York City from a new threat from a third-person perspective. Players fight crimes, swinging around buildings, and engaging in melee-style combat with enemy characters, mostly punch, kick, and throw each other during fights. Central characters can use special symbiote-based and electronic-based attacks on enemies. This is a long paragraph. Some enemies use pistols and or machine guns during the combat. Gunshots sometimes result in small splashes of blood. Cutscenes depict further instances of violence and blood. A character choked to death, a dead body turned over, blood drops on a leaf. In some crime missions, characters can be seen trading unnamed drugs for weapons. Drug packages can be seen in a car trunk. The word brick and ass appear in the game. So yeah, that's wild. So we'll read some more here. The darker themes. While the T rating isn't a surprise to the slightest, and it remains unchanged from previous entries, fans should still expect Marvel Spider-Man 2 to be darker than the previous games. There was only one Marvel game, I mean, those are talking about all the other ones out there before the first game. But well, let's go ahead and read. Whenever the symbiote is involved with Spidey's lore, the story tends to get darker, with Insomniac using addiction as inspiration for how Peter Parker acts. The hero will no doubt be in for a rough patch in his life. It could get so bad that his relationship with Mary Jane could be seriously damaged, and constant trade for poor Peter Parker. Maybe his friendship with Harry Osborn might fare better. Once Kraven the Hunter is added, someone who wants nothing more than to kill the Spider-Man for sport, fans will be left with a story that's anything but light and breezy. Of course, while things will be darker, fans should not have expected something M-rated. Spidey's never want to have been ripped off limbs or pulling heads clean from the shoulders. So this game is coming out. Spider-Man hits PS5 on October 20th. I thought it was going to be like, oh yeah, October 20th. I was thinking it was coming out October 3rd or something. That was Scream 3. But anyways, yeah. You had the villain shooting guns, the bad guy shooting guns in the first Insomniac Marvel Spider-Man game. As for blood, I don't think there was any blood in the first one. Yeah, this may be a huge surprise to some people. Uh, but if they would have went for if they would have went with an M rating, it would have been a totally different story. I mean, of course, I mean, parents are going to go and get their kids this game anyway. It's going to be forget the ratings. I don't even care if it's rated M. I'm going to have my 8-year-old play it, or something like that. But no, I mean, this is definitely no surprise to me. Like I said, the gameplay. I saw the 12-minute footage of the gameplay, cutscenes on, and it looks awesome. Actually, I think it looks better than the first game, to be honest with you. But I don't know what the whole issue is with the surprising rating. I mean, I think you know, if you're gonna have blood in a game, you're gonna have blood in the game, and that doesn't necessarily have to be rated M because you have PG-13 horror films, and some of those have blood in it. So, what is the big surprising deal with the Marvel Spider-Man 2 for PS5 being rated T for teen and not M? I mean, I think it's fine the way it is. It doesn't bother me anyway. But of course, I'm over the age of 18 anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me what they rate it. But other than that, that is it, guys. You guys take care. It's a great fun video that I did today. Yeah, and everybody knows Spider-Man is my favorite male superhero of all time. So that is it. Can't wait for October to get here. Pumped up about the game. And let me know when your thoughts. Are you going to pick the game up? Or are you going to play it? And who is your favorite superhero? Take care.